reaction of Libyans following the shooting of WPC Yvonne Fletcher outside the Libyan People's Bureau in London.
Alan Russell is one of 4 remaining detainees in Libya. He taught English in Tripoli before his arrest 4 months ago. His wife Carole was back at the family home near Ipswich today after her week-long trip to see him. The Russell children were keen to hear news of their father.
Well, I was very pleased to see with my own eyes that he actually looked quite well. Of course, all the men are pathetically anxious to know if there's any news, any good news of their release, or anything that's being done towards it. But apart from that, they are fit.
What are conditions like in the house where they're detained?
Well, I haven't seen the house where they're detained, but I believe that they're allowed to have the blinds open, so they get the sunlight in, which is good. And it's comfortable. They have a bathroom and another room for sleeping in, and a common room, I think.
Are they well fed and looked after?
Yes, I believe they're very well fed. The food is good now, and they have any medical pills and whatnot that they may need as soon as they need it. They can see a doctor if they're ill.
How much time did you actually have with your husband to meet him?
Well, I saw him twice, and I had an hour each time, which was good. He didn't talk a great deal about his detention, really. He wanted to know what was happening to do with the children, sort of domestic issues that he'd missed out on for so long.
You took him quite a number of items as well. What was he most pleased to see?
Well, really, he was most pleased to see the Airfix models. I took them 4 Airfix models, and then games, Mastermind and Risk, and a lot of books, a lot of paperbacks, this sort of thing,
Have the Libyans explained to him why he's been detained for 4 months?
No, they haven't, no.
Was there any indication from the Libyan authorities while you were out there of when he might be released?
No, I really had no contact with the Libyan authorities. They did ask me if... They rang me after I'd seen my husband and said, is he well, and is there anything he needs, or any of the men? And I said, yes, he is well, and he doesn't need anything except perhaps some multivitamin pills. And the next day they were given the multivitamin pills, so, In
a word, have you come back more hopeful?
I've come back reassured to have seen him myself, and to know that he's had the boost of a visit from one of his own family. But as to the future, we'll just have to wait and see.